Hey everyone, welcome back to Mr. Ha's classroom. Today we're going to be doing UFLI lesson 86, day 2, where we are talking about the vowel teams. So let's take a look. We're going to go in right to our new concept, and we're going to talk about vowel teams again. So a vowel team is when you have two or more letters that work together to make one sound. And so you will always have a vowel in there, but sometimes it's another vowel, sometimes it's a consonant that's kind of softer. So let's take a look at some examples. OA that says oh. We will mostly see that in the middle of a word, or at least in the middle of a syllable, but in the middle of a word like boat or road, like railroad actually is a good example of two syllables. They both have vowel teams in them, but it's in the syllable. It can be at the beginning though, sometimes, like in the words oat and oak, those are examples, but you usually won't find it at the end. Actually, might be a challenge if you can find one at the end. I think of like boa, like the snake, ends with OA, but it doesn't say O, it says O, so it has two sounds there. Okay, let's move on. OW is an example of, this is a vowel and a consonant, but together it makes a long O sound. And this one, you will mostly find at the end, like in the words show and grow, but sometimes you can find it in the beginning or in the middle of a syllable like bull and flown. One other word I thought of where I see OW like in the middle, like down, ow. OW can make a different sound, so we have to be careful because you might be like, oh, owl starts with OW, but does it say owl? No, this OW says oh, so we have to remember that. Okay, and then OE, like in the word toe, that's why I recognize it all the time. Word can say oh, like toe. Let's take a look. That is pretty much all the time going to be at the end of a word, like you guessed it, toe. There we go. Cool. Moving on. This is all the spellings for our long O. So O with a silent E, or mommy or sneaky E. O by itself in an open syllable. O-A, O-W, and O-E. Very good. Moving on. We're going to read road, grow, yellow, toe. Okay, let's move to our word work, shall we? Okay, so for our word work, I'm going to throw up a word, you're going to write it down, and then we'll change it like a word ladder. So the first one's toad. I saw a toad. T-O-D. T-O-D. Toad. If you're like, well, why can't you just put O by itself? Well, in a CVC or CVVC word like this, if I just put T-O-D, it would say Todd. So it wouldn't make any sense. That's why we need that vowel team there. Okay, we're going to change toad to load. Ul-ode. Ul. Like, we need to put something in the truck. I need to load the truck. Now we're going to change load to loan. I need to go get a bank loan. Okay, good. Now we're going to change loan to moan. Oh, the ghost had a spooky moan. Good job. Now we're going to change moan to moat. Moat is like the little water that goes around a castle so that people can't just attack. And they usually fill it with crocodiles. Anyway, good. Now we're going to change moat to mow. This is kind of weird. Mow. This is a nonsense word. You wouldn't spell it like this. As a matter of fact, we're going to change it to how you would spell it. Mow, like if I need to go mow the grass. O-W, because O-W is usually found at the end. So mow. Now let's change mow to bow. Like she wears a bow in her hair. B-O. Good. Now we're going to change bow to blow. Now this is where it gets fun. Bull, but-ul. That's a blend. So two consonants and then a long vowel sound at the end. Now we're going to change blow to flow. Like the lava flow coming out of the volcano. Full O. Great. Now we're going to change flow to slow. Soul. O. Slow. Two more. Now we're going to change slow to glow. Glow. Like glow in the dark. glow. And then last but not least, change glow to grow. 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 Very good. Now let's move on to our high frequency words, or as we like to call them, heart words. They call them irregular words, and that's usually because they have irregular spellings, but heart words I like to call them because they have patterns where we need to know them by heart. So let's take a look at what we have today. We have 4 that we're reviewing and 2 that we're learning. What is this word?
Today.
Today, because the t, that doesn't say t, it should say to or toe even, toe day, but it doesn't make the sound that it should, so today. Some people might say today if they're saying it nicely, but to by itself also doesn't follow that rule. So there's that. Next one. Very. Wait, that doesn't say here. It says air. Very. All right, next one. Above. These both make the same sound. That's a schwa, and then this one doesn't say anything at all. And it doesn't make the O say its name either, so it doesn't follow a lot of rules here. And then last but not least, among. All my friends are saying Among Us, like the game. Both the same thing, They both have a schwa because they say a sound. Cool. If you want to practice writing those, you can. We're going to go into our 2 new ones that we're doing today. Ready? First one is? Again. And this one's fun because we already knew that one. That's a schwa. But this, we just learned in a previous lesson that AI says long A. But it's not again. It's again. That's an E sound. So it makes an E sound. Doesn't follow its rule. That's why we need to know by heart. Now the next one is? Again. So it's the same thing. It's a different version of the word again. But still the same E pattern, which we need to know by heart. Good. Now we're going to move on from that. If you want to practice spelling, you can, but we're going to go into our decodable text. So let's read. I need all my boys. He will row the boat to the coast again. Good. Girls, take your coat with you. It is very cold today. That's true here in Cleveland, Ohio. All right, and everyone. The coach asks Joe to play a game against Tom. Okay, now we're going to go to our decodable text. I need my purple and red group reading with me. A trip to the coast. Harvey owns a big yellow boat. Every summer, he takes the boat on a trip to the coast. This time, he wants to bring his friends, Layla and Joe, with him. There is just one problem. Layla cannot swim. Layla must be able to swim if she wants to go on the boat. Now, usually I kind of give you this challenge. I'm going to demonstrate it for you this time, where I say you can pause the video and find all the long O spellings. So I go, a trip to the coast. Harvey owns a big yellow boat. Every summer he takes the boat on a trip to the coast. I'm not going to do the whole thing, but sometimes when you have decodable text like this, it's nice to either highlight them so you can kind of see, wow, these patterns are all over the place. I can even look down here and say, oh, well, Joe has a pattern, and it goes at the end. It follows that rule. But we're going to move on, and I need my green and blue groups to read this with me. Layla started swim lessons to grow her skills. She even got a swim coach to teach her. She started slow, but Joe helped her get better. After 4 weeks of lessons, Layla could swim. Now she could paddle, kick, and float all by herself. Everyone? Layla showed Harvey her skills. Harvey was thrilled. The next day, Harvey and Layla and Joe set sail to the coast. All right. That's it for us. So give yourselves a round of applause. Pat on the back. Kisses on your brain. We will see you next time. Bye, everyone.